Mm-hmm. Alexa. Alexa, play Respect by Aretha Franklin. Alexa, turn all the way up. Today I think is going to be my off and on all day because I'm having actually a pretty good day. Hey Muggsy, what's going on? Hey Ann, I'm going to figure out how to get these reactions turned on. How are you doing, Ann? Wanted to show you guys this. So last night, I found this, and one of the greatest things that you can do if you ever pick up anything, I'm going to tag the National, is it the, no, Tasty Labs. I'm going to make sure that I tag this. So I made these gummy things last night while I was up on Tetley's panel for a second. So the really cool thing was, okay, so we did the mold and everything. Look at these. It turned into these little, like, little gummy bears and stuff. Sorry, I gotta, but look at this. And it actually worked. Oh, Global Reporter. Hi, how are you? We are the best of friends. Anyway, how are you? So actually, some other things that I did do, though, is we had these little ice cream molds. So I was like, yeah, let's go ahead and try it. Look at this. Look at this little thing. It turned into a little ice cream gummy. So they're like little gummy bears. So you get the little, yeah, look, check this out. And I added the sour powder. And then you put the little, I got a little, look at that. Tell me that's not kind of cute. Not cute. And then I kept the mold and everything for it. Yeah, happy Thursday, Lisa. How are you? So, because I was asking Clint, I said, what in the heck can I use as a tie? Like, what would you guys use as a little twisty tie, though? Because it didn't give me any twisty ties, which I thought was really, really weird. And I don't want to, like, roll it up like, hey, it's a dime bag. Maybe staple it? I don't know. But I like the little, like, look at that. So this came with the mold. So these were the little molds that it came with. And I was like, I don't want to have it do this all freaking night. So I just grabbed, and then look, I have this. It was a little ice tray thing. Look at that. So I said, fuck it. So, yeah, I like it. Hey, Lisa, how are you today, hon? So put the little thing on it. The only thing I'm a little bit hesitant about doing is it's still, I can't really explain it. Clint said to leave it in the fridge. But I kind of like it. So I just wanted to do a reset. I have a bunch of different things that I got to get done today. So I was like, screw it. And then what I ended up doing was I mixed the red. Yeah, I like it. Yes, please. I'm not trying to be mean. And it is beyond me that I'm doing a live in Ohio, little old Jenny in Ohio. And it is 11:33 in the morning. And people are coming in to watch me, to hate on me, making gummy bears. And you know what? That's okay. Because, jealousy is a disease, so get better soon. Or not. I really don't care anymore. Because here's the way that I have to look at it, because I've done it as well, is I'm sitting here opening myself to people, and I put out my whole life for 6 or 7 years, and there will be people that come in, because I'm doing this all throughout the day today, because tomorrow and the next day I got shit that I do, but I could not imagine sitting and doing this on my phone all day today. On my phone, doing that. And to that, like I said, I really, really hope, like I said, I've done some real messed up stuff in my day, but at least I'm showing my face. At least I'm being 100%. At least I'm trying to do the best that I can. And I don't want to end up like, two creators online that just basically have lost everything and just are so hyper-focused on what I'm doing. It's weird, but... And it's just very weird to me. I've never in my whole life dealt with a stalker. I've never dealt with a stalker. I've never, because I'm not a celebrity by any means. I've watched some celebrity stalkers, but I guess I've had to come to the conclusion that I am being stalked by someone in fucking Lombard. And I'm not naming your name, but whoever you are, you're watching me and you're stalking me. And it's really, really uncomfortable that I can't do anything. So I just, yeah. It's creepy, Anne. You know what? You are right, Elastic Girl. You know, you are right. Look. You put it right there. Well, thank God I hit the live button. Oh my God, I didn't even think that. Thank you. It works. Check this out. Yeah. Hey, string cheese. How you doing, string cheese? Alaska, I'll tell you what, you were right. Look at this. Ah, look. Oh my goodness. Wow, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This did work. It did work. Oh my God. Oh, and it holds. So if you guys could double tap on the screen, please. If you have not subscribed to my channel, it is Genuinely Jen. If you head over and hit the subscribe button and the notification bell, which becomes a little black bell, that way when I go live, not only do my stalkers and haters come in, you guys could come back and start hitting that 100 or the freaking love sign, because it's ridiculous. Yeah, if you guys could drop. Yeah, Lisa, I was watching your thing. Did you hear my sourdough baking and me getting up early triggers your biggest fan? Alaska says I do have a good idea every now and then. Well, hello, Brenna. Bucky Brenna. No, what happened? Who did it make mad? We have to come up with another code word. We don't want to get her too excited thinking that we're thinking about her all the time. But we have all day. So we can't make bread anymore without people getting mad. Ooh, no. Okay, our question for the last 10 minutes is going to be, what is your favorite type of pickle? We have gherkin pickles. We have sour pickles. We have hot pickles. We have, Clark actually came in today and he said that there's some kind of pickle chips. So what is your favorite pickle? My favorite pickle, if I could have one, would be I like a gherkins pickle. A lot of people like those pickles that are in the bags that are really, really salty. I like, God, what is it? Thank you. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. And I appreciate it. No, I don't want to end the stream. Cancel. Thank you so much, Ann. I appreciate it. And again, thank you to the 2 people that helped out yesterday. Somebody had donated a cash. They did the Cash App thing. I went and I got all these projects for us to do today. And you are not going to believe it, because somebody else who we will not mention, well, I'm just going to say it. Maria, you had a crochet channel. And because you want to continue going after people, I decided that I'm going to take over your crochet, because you want to be a commentating in a bully channel. I'm letting you guys know I'm going to try crocheting. So if you guys want to learn how to crochet with me and not get lied on by a clickbait channel, we're going to learn this ourselves. So we are going to try this probably later on tonight. I'm going to do some journaling today. I'm going to show you guys how these knockoff slipper things work. We're going to do a few resets today. In between that, I got a therapy session, and we're going to make dinner today. And that's going to be pork chops, PP, and or Napa, who I'm not talking to. I did find my other Pyrex. What else do we have going on today? And then I got my signs. So if you guys could double tap on the screen, please head over, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. That way we can hang out. And we have another diamond art. Now this one, it has everything in it, but it's not a bookmark. So, there we go. So what else do we have going on today? Oh, and another thing. And another thing you guys did not know about me. I'm going to sew the hole in my husband's pants. That I'm good at doing too. And I got this for $1.50 as well. Any questions? I got to take my medicine for the morning. What else do I have to do? Not too much. Okay, so again, today was going to be my complete reset day and everything. Wait until I do sourdough corn dogs. She's really going to get triggered. Oh, they got pissed off. Well, because you do content and they don't do anything like that. They make their money off of people's pain. And that's just the truth. I'm not being a dick. It's just the truth. Just saying. Okay, we're going to turn this down just a little bit. It's nice to see you in here, Miss Ann. To be honest. Okay. Alexa, play Fantastic Voyage by Lakeside.
Fantastic Voyage by Lakeside on Apple Music.
Swamp Rat with... God, see... Wow. Now you guys know that how sick I am. I take a shit ton of medicine. Oh my God. I literally... What's my favorite Michael Jackson song? Oh my God, see? I told you guys how freaking sick I am. I take like a shit ton of medicine every day. Oh my God, it went down the wrong hole. It so went down the wrong hole. Okay. Whew. All right. My favorite Michael Jackson song. Alexa, play Smooth Criminal.
Smooth Criminal by Michael Jackson on Apple Music.
I like that song. Alexa, turn off. Whew. All right, let's get in here. Becky G. Hey, Becky. Thank you so much for coming in. Let's see here. Yeah, life is too short, guys. Charlie D, you're hella funny. He is a funny guy. Hey, Barry Mike Cockiner. Your name, not mine. Okay. So this is going to be like off and on today, off and on all day today, because I have other stuff that I need to do. It's just easier for me to do these verticals and just, as I'm doing stuff, get it done. I have had a lot of stuff that has just not been getting done because I've been arguing with people and I don't want to do that. So I think what I'm going to do with this channel is what I did before, which is wherever I go, you guys can go to. Except I don't dox and do all that weird stalky shit. Yes, they are more fun because the thing, like, it's so weird when you hit that live button, you know for a fact that there's somebody watching that hates your guts and you know that they're going to play it and they're going to critique you, and that's what sucks about it. But then the other part of it's like, what are you doing that's so interesting for them to have to make a paycheck off of you? They came out pretty good. They turned out the way they should. I mean, they turned out good. I think I need to put them in the freezer for a little bit longer, but Clint ate them, and if Clint ate them, obviously something good happened with them. But yeah. So Barry, my cock, and her, how are you today? Are you feeling double jointed? Are you feeling very soft today? Are you feeling, you know, balls to the wall today? How are you feeling, Barry? My cock and her. So I would have to think that there's got to be somebody that would actually want to watch me and see that I'm doing something productive and maybe want to do that as well. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do today. Barry is flat. What does flaccid mean? I'm working and getting paid to play on the phone. Lisa says, it's funny because if she knew anything about sourdough, she would know it takes time. It's not a single day process. I have people... no, doing sourdough bread is not easy. No, it takes days. Because I actually watched somebody that does it. They actually name their little sourdoughs and stuff like that. Yes. But I heard that that stuff is amazing. I watched somebody take whipping cream and they shook the hell out of it. God, for some nighttime workers, that would be such a great thing. They literally took heavy whipping cream and they shook the hell out of it. You know what? It made it into butter. If I would have freaking known that, I would have been shaking freaking whipping cream myself. I didn't know that. It's hella cheaper. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but you're a guy, Charlie. You know, women tend to have a little more well, I don't have any patience, but a lot of people, they like doing that. I don't know. People are giving out bread recipes and stuff. So there was a bread called, God, I don't want to say it because then people, they'll say, oh, you're racist. It was called monkey bread or something. Like they were passing around recipes or something to like other people that could make it. I don't know. And I didn't even journal today either. So let me finish getting the rest of the kitchen done. I got a mop and everything too. I wanted to show you guys this slipper. Yeah, I've never tried it. What's in it, Becky? I haven't even made my smoothie for today. I have so much stuff and I'm sitting here thinking, what the heck else do I need to do? I could walk Mia. I need to walk her. Got a ton of stuff. I have a husband that I'm sure wants to eat. So I've got pork chops thawing out. So I'll probably make dinner early today. Paging Crafty Cat. Are you in here today, Crafty Cat? So I've got these pork chops I need to do. We're going to do something. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make Clint's. Hey, Jesus, how are you doing? He's doing good. He's doing good. He said, oh, hold on. Banana bread's really good. Is that how the No, it's not. Hey, Gooch. Hey, Gooch. Me too, Mrs. Runt says. Yeah, he's doing good. He's doing good. Hey, Aries. Hold on. Let me get you back in blue. You look beautiful in blue. Okay. I can't have Worcestershire sauce, but I did check these out. I got these beautiful little babies for $1.91. I did. Because the thing is let's try to do a casserole of some sort for me. And then with Clint, I'll take 2 of the chops and I'll just do Velveeta shells. That's what I'll do. Yeah. And look what else I have. I have some zucchini and I have some asparagus. So we got to figure this out, how we're going to do this. That's how we're going to do it. And then I'll do the reset. I'll get the kitchen done. We'll cook. Then I'll take a break, do my therapy. Then we'll come back and I'll start crocheting and maybe get my fingers crocheted together. And I need to order my nail polish cooch. Yeah, Crafty Cat, if you're in here, we have quite a few things we got to get made here. I need to find out, okay, so what should I put in to bind everything? Because I've got all these vegetables and then I have the pork chops. So we need to figure, maybe like a pork chop stir fry or something. We got to do something. I want to make a casserole of some sort, but it's got to be CKD friendly. That's how we're going to do it. So I've got, here's everything that I have, and we got to work with this. It's got to be CKD friendly, meaning it's got to be low in phosphorus. It's got to be low in sodium. I'm going to get them today. I have that thing with it. Yeah. So we've got garlic. Let's preserve this for something else. We'll use that for tomorrow. Slice up the pork until strip. Okay. We've got half a zucchini. We've got this, which I need to make. I still have 100 to go spend at Kroger's today. We've got these, which we got to make for today. So do we want to bake something or do we want to make it in the skillet? We have Mrs. Dash. Hold on. This is my go-to. We do have some Mrs. Dash. And I think we have an onion. And I do have an onion. So we will use this tomorrow. Okay, so that's, okay. So let's cook the pork first, and then we'll add everything into there. I do believe I have some rice, maybe. But I need to know what kind of sauce, though. We have to make some kind of sauce. And then we have to do some kind of dessert. But see, the difference is with Clinton, Clint eats completely different than me. So I'm going to do 2 pork chops for him. See, I hope his mother isn't watching right now because she would be like, what are you doing? She likes making this. So we're going to do this for Clint, that, and I think I have some corn. What about a soy-based sauce? No, barbecue sauce will be fine. Yeah. Oh, La Rosa's pizza sauce. Oh my God, that stuff is so good. It's so good, Gooch. Okay. I have a little bit of rice left. And I have some of these. I do love myself a nice little pasta. But see, we don't have very much of this. In fact, we don't really have any of it. Barbecue sauce will be good on pork chops. Kinder's has come out with low sodium and sugar-free marinades. Kinder's all-purpose whiskey. Oh, wow. I don't eat pork, but my hubby loves stuffed pork chops. Well, that's all we got for today, right now. I've got... You know what breaks my heart? I'm not even kidding. When I was talking to Kendra, it was like 6 months ago, and Kendra was telling me to start drinking bone broth, right? And I was like, I was really worried that if I drank it, it had salt. So if anybody runs into Kendra, tell her I got this. Because she said something about drinking bone broth, and she said that it was salty, but I was able to find a no salt added. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. All right. So a number 1. Yeah, I didn't think they had it unsalted. I do get this. Okay, so here's what we have to work with. Okay, so Charlie's saying to bake it. Crafty Cat is saying to make it in the skillet. I think, what about I bake the pork chops and then I start doing the vegetables in a skillet? That's what we'll do. And then we'll kind of put it all together. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. Or, again, we can bake it. And then I can do like some garlic or something. So I need a number 1 or a number 2. Are we baking this or are we doing kind of like a pan thing? Let me know. And the only reason that we got these actually was because it was $5. Bake them, add them to frying pan with veggies. Now we got it. We're somewhere now. Okay, let me get some foil and wash my hands. Let me get the rest of these up. I gotta keep myself focused. I'm gonna do 5 million places at once, and I don't want to do that. So So we have this for our veggies. Okay. Like I said, I got to stay focused or I'm going to be 5 million places today. I almost forgot this Sunday is Mother's Day. Thank God I have an extra car air freshener to gift her. Woo, close call. Asparagus is better baked. Okay, we can do that. Let's see how many baking pans we have. Oh, we have this one, except I left it in here when it heated up, which was probably not smart. This was my old volcano thing that I made. Okay, so let's get the pork chops in right now. And then I'll finish doing this because I got to stay focused today. Because I got laundry to put in. It's not bad. I just don't like the smell of it. Okay, so, and Clint doesn't know I'm cooking, so let's keep this between us. I have about 10 minutes. Because I'm going to go, hey, Clint, I'm making you lunch, and he's going to look and see if it's, like, going to turn out okay. All right. Hey, Carol, nice to see you in here, by the way. Let's do something fun in here, okay? We all pretty much dislike the same people, right? No, there is, it smells like what meat would smell like. It doesn't smell like, ugh, like that. Carol, let's go ahead and rinse you. Okay. Now, please keep in mind, I have a sock account wrench that washes everything that everybody does. So I'm going to go ahead and decorate this whole room in blue. If somebody comes in that I don't like, you time the little fucker out. Okay? So, Cooch, we are only timing people out. Let's decorate this place in blue. Bury my cock in her. Blue. Let's see how this works today. Standard. Miss Liability. Carol. Swamp Butt. I'm not quite sure who you are. You got to prove to me you're somewhat loyal. Becky, let's go ahead and put you in blue. And if I can see you and you don't come in trying to pull some Chauncey shit, then we're good. We got Carol, you're in blue. Cooch is in blue. Bury my cock in her. I think that you're blue. Crafty Cat, we're going to go ahead and put you in blue. Oh, no! No. Sorry. Let's go ahead and put you in blue. That's standard. If I know who you are and I put you on blue, guess what? Nobody's going to be bouncing anybody out. Aries, Cooch, Becky, Miss Liability, Lisa, Charlie D. Let's see how you look in blue. Remove a standard moderator. Okay, we got Charlie D. Let's go ahead and see how you look in blue. Add its moderator standard. Love rooms like this. Okay, we got Crafty Cat. And see, here's the good thing. All you sock accounts, I know pretty much who you are. Well, I don't know who you are, but I recognize your accounts. My bad. We got Becky. We got Charlie. Aries, Cooch. Crafty Cat. Jesus, let's go ahead and put you in blue. Standard. So all you buttholes that I don't like, just time people out. Do not block anybody because I am a regular mod. So I can see everything that goes on. And thank you, Maria, for telling me how to do this. Okay. Let's see this room up in blue. There we go. Crafty Cat, nice to see you. Bury my cock in her. Crafty Cat, there we go. Cooch sounds like a yummy plan. Whew, my medicine makes me sick. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get this seasoned. Anything else you guys think I should season this with? Let's go ahead and show everybody. All right. Here we go. Berlinetta, Paula. I'm not quite sure who this Iceman guy is. Feel free to come in. Doesn't bug me a bit. Come on in. Sweets and Beyond. E11. Brooke. George. Any of you. You want to see how you look in blue? Come in here. I may just stay live all day, but just kind of get my stuff done that I need to get done. And then everybody can come in, and we got mods, and then the jerk-offs that I don't like, you can get blocked. Well, you won't get blocked. You get timed out. There we go. All right. Downey, I'm not quite sure who you are, but nice to see you. April who? I know two Aprils. I know an April. I know my April. And, oh, April G, or April showers. Don't bug me, I'll wrench you. Oh, Heath, let me ask you one question so I know it's you. When I was insane, which you can verify that, do I have a nephew with you or do I have a niece with you? I'll wait. I have to verify it. We got some weird people coming in. Do I have a nephew or do I have a niece? Okay. All right, it's you. Okay, let's go ahead and put you in blue. Nice to see you. Okay. 44 people and 15 likes. That means we have about 30 trolls. I'm sure that we're being viewed in a Discord with a bunch of weird people and an IG with a heavily pothead person who has no whatsoever content other than Jen Bailey. So where is, oh yes, Lisa, and easy to pack up too. Okay, we got everybody in blue. How beautiful is that? All right, got some toothpicks. We're gonna make a smoothie. We have this. Go ahead and put it in. How long for pork chops? How long do we leave the pork chops in? How long do we leave the pork chops in? And they're at 350. So if you guys could look it up, that would be great. I did. Swamp Rat, I think I like you. Let me ask you two questions, Swamp Rat. What are your thoughts about, okay, we have 3 questions for you, Swamp Rat. Do you want a mod? Okay, cool. We'll go ahead and let you mod. Add as moderator, standard moderator. There you go. Yes, I've already seasoned it. How many minutes do we want to put in so they bake in the seasoning and have more flavor? I kind of like you. Just tell me how long. So right here, we're going to get started on our asparagus. Thank you guys for helping me. I don't know what the hell I would do. Hey, William. Now I'm going to add you as a moderator because you tend to get timed out a lot. So all I ask is just chill. Okay, pink pork chops will kill you. Okay, we don't want to do that. Rough amount of time at 350 degrees. I'm going to say, okay, so do we want to put it at, yes, I do have a thermometer. So do we want to start it at about, because I would say with pork, it'd be about 25 minutes, right? Oh, William, it wasn't Jell-O, but look, you're going to like it. Check these out. Alaska girl. Look at this, William. Last night I was on the panel. Look at that, 30 to 40. Okay. Look at that, how they turned out, William. Look. And not only did I use the mold, look, I used my popsicle ones. So see, look. You like that? I like it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to credit this company for doing this because they really, really like it. If you credit their channel or their company, they really, really, really love that. Okay, so we're going to put it on 30 to 40 minutes. That seems to be the consistent. Okay, we have got to get the microwave done today. 40 minutes. Let's do 35. Okay, we got 35. Let's go ahead and get this asparagus going. And it's legal. It's legal in Ohio. It is. It is. It is. It is. So I'm going to go ahead and get this washed up. I'm going to go ahead and... Should I bring this over here so you all can see me cut it up, or should we just stay here? Let's stay here. I didn't know that they had wheat oil, but I will tell you this, is I was talking to my mother-in-law probably about a year ago, and they had this massage oil. And I remember one time, because they have infused cannabis, I remember one time Michael, a few years ago, he bought this peanut butter. He ate a whole packet. Mike was frying on that stuff. Hi, Hate Watchers. I worked hard shining my imaginal wood paneling. You guys are listen, you're either doing everything wrong or right. If they're covering me doing this, it is what it is. We're going to be good. Nope, that one's not going to work. Okay, my husband's home, so I have to play a song for him. Alexa, play She Works Hard for the Money, but we're going to do he.
She Works Hard for the Money.
He works hard for the He said hi. Where's my knife? Miss Ann came in today.
Nice.
So what I did was I just modded everybody. You want to go outside? You want to go potty? You want to go potty? Sit. Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. Okay, come on.
Where's the
Potty.
lawless guy?
Our bolus guy, he is sleeping actually. I gave him his medicine. But if you want to take him out and walk him.
Well, I've got to do my parlay first.
Okay. That's nice of you, Cooch. Up the
Oh,
Hey, Cooch! Cooch! Oh my God, look! They're kissing! Puma and frickin' Marley were kissing. You need to go potty, Bubby. Today's actually been a pretty damn good day. Moments later, why did I mod everyone? He said, duh. No, actually, we've had no issues. Okay, come on. Come on. Thank you. No. No. Here, your food's right there. You have to go potty before you get a treat. If you don't go potty, you don't get a treat. I can't find the knife, Clint. Where is the knife? Just keep an eye on Becky. She's a troublemaker. Why don't you like Becky? Okay, WWE star's ex-boyfriend found guilty of attempted femicide.
who?
I don't know. We're going to read it. I get all these updates now for y'all. Okay. At Jericho.com. So I'm going to go ahead and give them credit. Mexican wrestler LCUATERO, real name ROGELIO Reyes, has been found guilty of domestic violence. Well, that's not good. Hopefully nobody goes to your court hearing, you get lost in the system. Okay, has been found guilty of domestic violence and attempted femicide against his ex-girlfriend. Alexa, what does femicide mean? FEMECIDE or whatever? Alexa, what does FEMICIDE mean?
Feticide is the act of destroying a fetus or causing an abortion. It's spelled FETICIDE.
Wow. Boy, you better stay.
That's quite a reaction.
It is quite a reaction. Wow. See, I don't do AI.
Still processing something?
Now watch
I'm here
this.
if you want to talk about it or need help with
Alexa, let me ask you this. Who is John Yates? What about his YouTube channel?
John Yates is a prominent YouTube celebrity blogger known for covering reality TV shows and celebrity gossip. His channel, which started in 2016, has over 39,000 subscribers and features interviews, recaps, and breaking news on shows like Sister Wives and 90 Day Fiancé.
What are some, has Yates, YATES, what is some of the controversy with him?
John Yates has faced several controversies. He's been accused of using racial slurs and threatening black women. There was also a dismissed lawsuit from Janelle Eason and Andrew Kenton over alleged false statements.
Oh my.
Oh, okay. And what is his relationship with some of the 90-Day cast?
John Yates has had various relationships with 90 Day Fiancé cast members. He's been involved in drama with Danielle Jabali and had a falling out with Kenneth from the other way. Yates has also faced backlash from cast members like Kenneth, who accused him of making assumptions about their relationships.
You make assumptions, you make an ass out of you, right?
Well, that's one way to put it. Though technically, I think the saying goes assume makes it out of you and me. But I appreciate the creative edit. Fair point about jumping to conclusions, though.
Let me ask you this about Yates, Y-A-T-E-S. What about his relationship with Paul Stahl from 90 Day Fiancé?
John Yates and Paul Stahl have had a complex relationship. Yates recently helped locate Paul during a missing person incident, but Paul allegedly dragged Yates into legal trouble afterward. Yates also recently highlighted Paul's difficult living conditions in Brazil.
And what is his relationship with Angela Dean?
John Yates has a friendly relationship with Angela Dean. They've been seen together at social events, and Yates has covered Dean's story on his YouTube channel.
Let me ask you this. Tell me a little bit about Clint Brady from Love After Lockup.
Clint Brady appeared on Love After Lockup Season 2 with Tracy Wackerman. Their relationship was tumultuous, marked by Tracy's struggles with addiction and legal issues. After their split, Clint moved to Ohio and is now in a relationship with Genevieve Bailey.
And what about Genevieve Bailey and Clint Brady's relationship?
Clint Brady is currently in a relationship with Genevieve Bailey. They face some challenges together, but appear to be committed to each other.
And let me ask you this. Where is Clint Brady now in 2026? Is Genevieve Bailey his wife?
Clint Brady is currently living in Ohio with Genevieve Bailey. They're planning to get married soon, though they haven't set a firm date yet.
Alexa, let me ask you this. Is there a possibility when you get a marriage license in Butler County, why would there be a reason that it wouldn't show up?
Marriage license records might not show up due to recent issuance, data entry delays, or privacy restrictions. Is there a specific record you're looking for?
Yes, I was looking for my marriage license, but I had to make it private, so that it's possible to do that.
Yes, it's possible to make a marriage license record private in Butler County. Would you like to know more about the process?
Definitely not. Let me ask you this. What was the relationship with Genevieve Bailey and Tracy Wackerman from Love After Lockup?
Genevieve Bailey and Tracy Wackerman had a complicated relationship. Initially friends, Tracy later accused Genevieve of stealing Clint from her, leading to tension between them.
Let me ask you this. John Yates, Y-A-T-E-S.
What would you like to know?
Okay, let me ask you this. Who is more of a celebrity, Clint Brady from Love After Lockup or John Yates?
Tracy Wackerman was more widely known as a star of Love After Lockup. She passed away in 2021 at age 49, while Genevieve Bailey is currently living with Clint Brady in Ohio.
Let me ask you this, Alexa. I have a content creator that has been covering me. Can you give me information about Just Jules, Justjuels on YouTube?
Just Jules is a YouTube content creator with a small channel focused on Fortnite gaming content. The channel has 7 subscribers and 29
Okay,
videos, mostly featuring
Alexa,
Fortnite
let me go
games.
ahead and recant that. That isn't her channel. Let me ask you this, Alexa. What does it mean to domesticate squirrels? Alexa, what does it mean to domesticate squirrels?
Domesticating squirrels means trying to make them comfortable living with humans, but it's really challenging because they're wild animals with strong instincts. Even if you tame one, it still needs special care, space to climb, and a specific diet to stay healthy.
Okay, Alexa, let me ask you this. John Yates, Yates. Um, okay.
John Yates has had various interactions with 90 Day Fiancé cast members. He's been involved in drama with some, like Kenneth from The Other Way, who accused him of making assumptions about their relationship. Want to know about other cast members he's connected to?
Yes, I would like to know about other cast members.
John Yates has interacted with several 90 Day Fiancé cast members. He's had notable connections with Kenneth from The Other Way and Danielle Jabali. Kenneth accused him of making assumptions about their relationship.
Let me ask you this, Alexa. What are your thoughts on Lita from 90 Day Fiancé?
You just stop bringing my drinks.
Leda from 90 Day Fiancé had a tumultuous relationship with Eric Rosenberg. Their story involved family conflicts, legal issues, and personal challenges that made for dramatic TV.
Let me ask you this, Alexa. What are your thoughts about where Lita is right now in her case? Do you think that she's going to be in trouble?
Leda faces 24 felony charges, including wire fraud and forgery. Her daughter's death was recently ruled non-accidental, potentially leading to more charges. She's currently not employed and receives financial support from her parents.
Let me ask you this, Alexa. When I say in my opinion, what does that mean?
When you say in my opinion, you're sharing your personal view on something. It's your take on the topic, not necessarily a fact.
Alexa, where does Clint Brady from Love After Lockup work now?
Clint Brady's current employment isn't publicly known. He's been living in Ohio with Genevieve Bailey since his split from Tracy Wagaman. Would you like to know about other aspects of Clint and Genevieve's life together?
No.
Yes. Hey,
Clint and Genevieve are living in Ohio together. They've been in a relationship since Clint split from Tracy and recently applied for a marriage license.
When did they apply for the first marriage license?
Clint and Genevieve applied for their marriage license on October 6, 2022.
Okay, so we needed to clarify that. Alexa, let me ask you this about Geoffrey from 90 Day Fiancé. What about his relationship in Yates, Yates?
I don't have information about a relationship between Jeffrey from 90 Day Fiancé and John Yates.
Let me ask you this, Alexa. So John has a really good friend. She goes by Mod 148. What are some of the good things about about their friendship?
I don't have specific information about John Yates' friendship with Model 148. Would you like to share more about their relationship?
I would. No matter what, she's always been there for him. And what is so special about that? Alexa, what is your thoughts about, okay, so who is more famous? Yates, Yates, or Clint Brady from Love After Lockup?
John Yates has a larger following with 39,200 YouTube subscribers and frequent media features. Clint Brady's fame comes from his reality TV appearances, but their popularity levels differ.
And how so?
What else would you like to know?
I would like to know how so that Clint and Yates, Yates, how so are their popularity? What?
Leash.
I don't have current popularity data for Clint and John. Would you like to know about their past achievements instead?
I would.
John Yates built a successful YouTube channel with over 39,000 subscribers, covering reality TV and celebrity news. Clint Brady gained fame through his appearances on Love After Lockup, sharing his personal story with viewers.
Let me ask you this, on Love After Lockup, is anything staged in that show?
Come on.
It's still thinking. Alexa, what are your thoughts? Do you think that Wow. Does anybody have any questions? I didn't think.
I'm not sure what you're asking about. Are you wondering if I have questions about something we've been discussing?
Alexa, let me
or-
ask you this. If somebody online covers my channel, which I have a channel for over 5 years, what are your thoughts about that?
Having someone cover your 5-year channel can feel invasive, especially when you've put years of work into building it. If the coverage is fair and factual, it's actually a sign your content matters enough to discuss. But if it's misleading or harmful, you have options like addressing it directly or reporting violations. What kind of coverage are you dealing with?
Let me ask you this, Alexa. How would you feel if somebody showed the inside of your home on their YouTube channel?
I'd feel pretty uncomfortable if someone broadcasted my personal space without permission. That's a major privacy violation that crosses boundaries.
Let me ask you this, Alexa. My husband has been dealing with someone that has been, she thought that this was her home, and she keeps following him and goes into his channel. Do you see this happening?
That sounds like harassment and stalking behavior.
Let me ask you
Someone
this.
claiming your husband's home as theirs and persistently following his online presence is crossing serious boundaries. This
Okay.
kind of obsessive behavior often escalates, so documenting everything, screenshots, timestamps, messages, is crucial. Has your husband considered blocking this person or reporting them to the platform?
We have tried. Let me ask you this. What would you think, Alexa, of a content creator on YouTube showing a video of them having my mother-in-law up there from 2023? How would you feel about that? Alexa, let me ask you this. How long should a person be on Suboxone if they've been sober for 11 years?
Suboxone treatment duration varies by individual. It typically includes induction, stabilization, and maintenance phases, with maintenance potentially lasting months or years depending on clinical stability and personal circumstances.
Alexa, let me ask you this. Do you think that it's acceptable for a content creator to record or put you on their YouTube channel when you're going through a psychosis?
That's a deeply personal and sensitive situation. Recording someone experiencing psychosis without explicit consent crosses important ethical boundaries. Your mental health and privacy should be prioritized over content creation.
Let me ask you this. If she doesn't know who I am, what are your thoughts about her recovering my psychosis in 2026? Alexa, let me ask you this. What are your thoughts about restricting water with your dogs?
Dogs need constant access to water for their health. While it might seem helpful for house training, restricting water can actually harm your pup and make training harder.
And how exactly does it harm your pup?
Water restriction can seriously harm your pup. It can cause dehydration, leading to lethargy, dry gums, and overheating. It also increases anxiety, creates a scarcity mindset, and ironically, can lead to more urinary issues. This approach doesn't actually help with potty training.
Right. And what are your thoughts about how often should you take your animals on a walk or to let them go to the bathroom?
Dogs typically need to go out 3 to 5 times daily. Puppies need more frequent breaks, while adults can manage longer intervals. Senior dogs may need more frequent trips again.
What is a slang? What does it mean when it's a slang to say that you take your animal to the farm?
The phrase taking your animal to the farm is a slang term that can have different meanings depending on context. In some cases, it's a euphemism for putting an animal down. It's often used to soften the reality of death, especially when explaining to children that a pet has died.
So when you use the slang term that you take your animal to the farm, it does mean possible that you have unalived or put the dog down.
Yes, that's correct. The slang term taking your animal to the farm is often used as a euphemism for putting an animal down. It's a way to soften the reality of the situation, especially when discussing it with children or others who might find the truth too difficult to handle.
And is it a possibility if you cannot show proof that the animal is alive, is there a possibility that the animal was put down?
John.
If there's no proof an animal is alive, it's possible it may have been put down. However, without concrete information, it's important not to jump to conclusions.
Absolutely, I agree with that. So would it be better if the person was able to show proof that the animal was still alive? Would it be better, Alexa, to show proof that the animal was still alive so people wouldn't think that?
Mia, come on. Go. Mia.
Alexa, what are your thoughts about covering somebody to be able to pay for floor tiles on your home?
Covering costs for floor tile installation depends on your budget and priorities.
Let me ask you this.
Tile installation typically costs $10 to $50 per square foot, including materials and labor.
And
For
how-
a 200 square foot area, you're looking at $2,000 to $10,000 total.
And what are
you
your...
planning a tile project and trying to figure out if you can afford it?
No, let me ask you this. What are your thoughts about people online paying for you to put tiles on your floor?
Paying someone online to install floor tiles can be risky. While it might seem cost effective, you could end up with poor workmanship or even get scammed. It's generally safer to hire a local, licensed professional for such projects.
Okay, let me ask you this, Alexa. What is the price of a MacBook?
Let me check MacBook prices. The top result is the Apple 2026 MacBook Air 13-inch with M5 chip for $949. It can be delivered by tomorrow. Want to check this one out or see other MacBook options?
Definitely. Let me ask you this. What is the cheapest price of a brand new MacBook?
Looking for the lowest price. The cheapest brand new MacBook starts at $949 for the 2026 MacBook Air 13-inch with
Alexa,
M5 chip.
let me ask you this. What is the price of a MacBook back in 2023?
In 2023, MacBook prices range from $999 for the base MacBook Air to $1,999 for the 14-inch MacBook Pro. Were you looking for a specific model from that year?
Definitely not. Let me ask you this, Alexa. There is a person on TikTok. Her name is Lori Jones, Lori Jones, Jones. Does she suffer from mental health disorder?
Lori Jones has openly discussed mental health challenges on TikTok. She shared personal struggles with medication and memory issues, which suggests she may be dealing with mental health concerns.
Let me ask you this. What are your thoughts about somebody covering Lori Jones from their YouTube channel and putting her down because of her mental health?
That's a tough situation. It's important to approach mental health topics with sensitivity and respect. Everyone deserves compassion, especially when facing challenges.
So let me ask you this, Alexa. If you cover and say that you're a recovery channel and you bully people from your YouTube channel, is that what you would call clickbait? Alexa, what are your thoughts about covering somebody with a mental health disorder from your YouTube channel to make money?
That's a sensitive topic. Creating content about someone's mental health challenges without consent raises ethical concerns. It's crucial to prioritize respect and dignity when discussing personal struggles.
Alexa, what are your thoughts about a flipper?
Sorry, I don't know that one.
Alexa, what are your thoughts about a YouTube content creator that covers a mother-in-law that you've never met in real life to make money?
That's a tricky situation. When covering someone you haven't met, it's important to be fair and accurate. Making money from content is fine, but it shouldn't come at the expense of someone's reputation or privacy.
Exactly. Thank you. If the interview was from 2023. Got it. Alexa, let me ask you this. What are your thoughts about pulling a FOIA? F-O-I-A.
A FOIA request, huh?
Yes.
That's like asking the universe for its secrets, but with more paperwork and less cosmic energy. It's a powerful tool for transparency, but it's not exactly a casual chat with the government.
Alexa, let me ask you this. What are your thoughts about somebody pulling a run report where a police officer comes out and they use it as harassment from their channel?
That's a complex situation involving legal tools and personal conflicts. Rug reports and public records requests can be used for legitimate purposes, but when they cross into harassment territory, that's where things get legally and ethically murky.
Is there something that you can do to stop a channel from doing that?
I understand your concern about the channel's actions. Unfortunately, I don't have the ability to directly intervene with or control other people's content or channels. The best approach would be to consult with a legal professional who can advise you on your rights and options regarding this situation.
Let me ask you this, Alexa. What are your thoughts about a 54-year-old person online that claims that they have mental health issues, but they still go online to bully people? What are your thoughts about that, Alexa?
Mental health challenges can be complex, and people may struggle with their behaviors while dealing with their own issues. It's important to approach such situations with understanding, while also recognizing that everyone deserves respect online.
Exactly. Alexa, let me ask you this. What are your thoughts about a queef? Queef.
Nature's way of reminding us that bodies are messy, beautiful things. It's just air escaping, nothing to be embarrassed about. Let's normalize talking about these natural bodily functions, shall we?
Alexa, let me ask you this. Why do you spy on people?
I don't actually spy on anyone. I'm designed to help with tasks and information you specifically request. Your privacy is important, and I only respond to what you ask about.
Alexa, let me ask you this. When you try to obtain somebody's military records and you are of no relation to that person, what are the criteria to be able to try to pull information about somebody that you don't know that served in the military?
To access military records of someone you don't know, you'd need to file a FOIA request. However, due to privacy laws, you'll only get limited information like name, rank, and basic service details. Full records require the veteran's consent and are only public 62 years after their service.
Let me ask you this. What are your thoughts about a complete stranger trying to pull records about a deceased person that served in the military? Alexa, what are your thoughts about a complete stranger saying that they pulled and FOIA'd medical records for a deceased person who served in the Veterans Affairs?
Accessing someone else's medical records, especially for a deceased veteran, raises serious privacy concerns. That kind of information is protected by strict laws and typically requires specific authorization or relationship to the individual.
So is that what you would consider like a privacy violation of the family?
You're absolutely right to be concerned about that. Accessing someone's private medical information without proper authorization is definitely a serious breach of privacy, especially when it involves a family's sensitive health records.
So what if you get accused of stolen valor and it is not true? Is that considered slander?
Being falsely accused of something like that can be really frustrating.
It
The
is.
best approach is to gather any evidence you have that shows your actual service record and speak with a legal professional about your options for addressing the false claims.
Let me ask you this, Alexa. Are discords dangerous?
Discord itself isn't inherently dangerous. It's just a communication platform. Like any tool, it's what people do with it that matters. Used responsibly, it's great for connecting with others.
And
But
what if
like anywhere online, it's smart to be cautious about who you interact with and what information you share.
What are your thoughts, Alexa, about somebody pulling arrest things and a cop coming to somebody's house from years back when they didn't know you? Is that a violation of privacy?
That sounds like a really uncomfortable situation.
It
When
is.
someone digs up old records and involves law enforcement without a current legitimate reason, it can definitely feel like an invasion of privacy. The legality depends on specific circumstances and local laws, but it's understandable to feel concerned when your past is brought up in this way.
Let me ask you this. What are your thoughts about phone boning?
What about phones? Are you asking about something specific?
I am. It's through Urban Dictionary. What does phone boning mean?
Phone voting, also called televoting, is a method where people can vote by calling a specific number and using their phone's keypad to make selections. It's a way to conduct polls or make decisions through telephone calls.
Yeah, okay. What are your thoughts, Alexa, of somebody that is newly married but still worrying about a husband that they are no longer married to? Is that considered stalking?
That's a complex emotional situation. While concern for an ex-spouse isn't necessarily stalking, it can become problematic if it involves persistent, unwanted contact or interference in your life. It's important to respect boundaries and focus on building a healthy relationship with your current partner.
Alexa, let me tell you this. When I ask about something and say that it's in my opinion, that covers me for getting in trouble for slander, correct?
Saying in my opinion doesn't automatically protect you from potential legal issues. While it shows you're sharing a personal view, it's still important to be careful about what you say, especially about others. If you're concerned about legal matters, it's best to speak with a professional who can give you specific advice for your situation.
Okay, Alexa, let me ask you this. When you go through a psychosis, is it normal to have memory loss?
Memory issues can be common during psychosis, affecting concentration and recall. These challenges are often temporary, but can sometimes persist. Cognitive functions like attention, learning, and problem solving may be impacted.
Alexa, what are your thoughts about a 60-year-old woman doxing people's information? Doxing meaning DOXXING. What are your thoughts about that?
That's a concerning situation.
It is.
When someone shares another person's private information publicly, it can cause serious problems and hurt. It's important to respect everyone's privacy, regardless of age or the information involved.
Let me ask you this, Alexa. In the Mohammed, Mohammad, and Danielle Jabla from 90 Day Fiance, do you know who the person was that was in the house when they were filming?
Danielle and Mohammed were a couple on 90 Day Fiance Season 2. They met online, married, but their relationship was rocky and ended in divorce. Mohammed later remarried and had a child, while Danielle pursued a nursing career.
Let me ask you this, Alexa. Is there a celebrity blogger that is friends with Lita from 90 Day Fiance?
I don't have any specific information about celebrity bloggers being friends with Lita from 90 Day Fiance. Would you like to know more about Lita's current activities instead?
Definitely not. Alexa, let me ask you this. Is it legal to record people without their consent? Alexa, let me ask you this. What are the legalities of somebody recording your phone conversation without telling you?
In the U.S., recording laws vary by state. Federal law allows recording if one party consents, but 13 states require all parties to agree. Which state are you asking about?
I am asking about Florida.
Florida is a two-party consent state. You need everyone's permission to record a phone call or conversation. Recording without consent is a felony, punishable by up to 5 years in prison and a $5,000 fine.
So if there's a phone call between somebody in Florida and somebody in Ohio, what does that person have to tell you in order to record your phone call?
For a call between Florida and Ohio, the Florida all-party consent law applies. The person in Florida must tell you they're recording and get your explicit consent before starting. Without your consent, it would be illegal under Florida law.
Let me ask you this, Alexa. What about Florida, somebody from Florida recording a phone call with somebody in New York without letting them know? What is that about?
Florida's strict two-party consent law applies to calls with New York. Without the New Yorker's consent, recording is illegal and could result in felony charges with up to 5 years in prison and a $5,000 fine.
Really? Okay. Let me ask you this. What does it mean if you violate a restraining order for 5 years? What can happen if it's from one state to another state?
Violating a restraining order across state lines is a serious federal crime. You could face up to 20 years in prison if it results in permanent injury, or up to 10 years if it involves a weapon or serious injury.
Alexa, what are your thoughts about trying to get somebody put in jail when they haven't done anything?
That's a serious matter.
It is.
Attempting to imprison someone without cause is both unethical and illegal. It could lead to charges of false imprisonment or malicious prosecution.
Alexa, let me ask you this. God, does anybody have any questions? Alexa, turn off. Do we have any other
I'm not sure
questions?
what you're asking. How can I help you?
Alexa, if somebody has been covering you for 5 years and has made money off of your channel, do you foresee this person stopping?
That's a challenging situation. While I can't predict someone's actions, financial incentives often play a significant role in content creation decisions.
What are your thoughts about somebody using your content to make money off of their YouTube channel? Alexa, let me ask you this. What are your thoughts about sex trafficking?
Sex trafficking is a devastating human rights violation that exploits vulnerable people for profit. It's a complex global issue requiring coordinated law enforcement, victim support services, and prevention education to combat effectively.
Let me ask you this, Alexa. What happens to the women after being sex trafficked? What are the things they suffer from?
Survivors often face severe trauma, physical injuries, and mental health challenges. Many experience PTSD, anxiety, depression, and struggle with trust and relationships.
Okay, what is a confidential informant, Alexa?
A confidential informant, or C, is someone who secretly provides law enforcement with information about criminal activity. They often work undercover, helping build cases while their identity is protected.
And what are your thoughts about somebody who dated a sex trafficker but was the confidential informant?
Oh my goodness.
That's an incredibly complex and sensitive situation.
It is.
Being in a relationship with someone involved in such serious criminal activity while also working with law enforcement creates an extremely difficult position.
For both the police and the
What are your thoughts about...
sex trafficker.
Right. What are your thoughts about some... Ugh. Alexa, let me ask you this. There's a
It sounds like your question got cut off.
It
What
did.
were you asking about?
Alexa, what are your thoughts about a person who uses a B filter on a YouTube channel? Does this person start to believe that they're the B?
It's a complex psychological phenomenon. Some creators may develop a strong identification with their online persona over time, especially when they receive consistent reinforcement from viewers.
What are your thoughts about a content creator on YouTube making money off of putting people down and celebrating their hurt?
That's a tricky situation.
It is.
While I can't judge specific cases, content that focuses on negativity often raises ethical questions about respect and dignity.
Alexa, what are the criterias to be online stalking somebody? What are the different things when somebody is stalking you online? What are behaviors that they demonstrate?
Online stalking involves persistent, unwanted attention through digital means. Common behaviors include repeatedly messaging or commenting, creating fake accounts to monitor activity, and using technology to track location or gather personal information without consent.
Very interesting. Very, very interesting.
I'm
Very.
glad you found that fascinating.
I
Your
did.
musical tastes are quite eclectic, from classic rock to modern hip hop. What's the
Exactly.
next track on your playlist?
I don't know, Alexa. Why don't you play a song that you think that I would like to hear?
Here's All American Marching Band from iHeartRadio.
Definitely not. Alexa, can you play Judy Garland, that trolley song?
Here's The Trolley Song by Judy Garland from Apple Music.
Clinton, do you know that Sophie is covering that interview from your mom in 2023? Your mother.
She must be desperate for content.
She is desperate for something. Maybe she needs that math book. Maybe she needs another one because she probably pawned the other one for us. Let me take a look at what that bitch is doing, actually. That's about the most pathetic thing ever. Let's see. That's so pathetic to bring your mom into that. Let's see who called. 7-2. Babe, I'm so sorry that you have to put... Not for nothing, your mother-in-law sounds like a sweet lady. Yeah, she is. And somebody that you back up is disrespecting her. How would she like it if I... Why don't I interview somebody in her life? But I won't. Clint, you do know that you can... your mom can privacy strike her, right? That doesn't look like you, by the way. She's pathetic. And you guys get on Harlow for doing this stuff. At least Harlow's face doesn't sag. So yeah, she's making money. How pathetic is that? Of course, we have Cajun Brandy, Rakin. I need to back it up. I was waiting to hear this. You will never know. Sophie, my comment above. Selfie Queen Cindy. Chris Hansen. Brandy, that is so damn fake to me. I respect people who are authentic. She's definitely not authentic. Yeah, you are buffering. I wonder why you're buffering. Brandy, you didn't out anything. You're fucking weird. Everyone waved to Jen. She is coming in to see what Sophie is covering. Well, it's my mother-in-law. Well... Just saying. Let the truth ring free. There is no fucking truth to ring. This is fucking madness. You guys are talking about my fucking cat? Clint, this shit is fucking weird, honey. Like, it's weird. Like, stalkish weird. Brandy should not be doing this shit. No, Brandy has not owned her past. Wow. It's not normal for Brandy to be doing this. It's really not. Like, it's getting fucking creepy. Somebody needs to reach out to Michael. He's got a girlfriend. That's why he doesn't reach out. He wants to move on. This isn't normal, man. Hold on, Nancy. JJ, she should be ashamed of herself. There's her daughter. They're talking about your fucking mother, Clint.
They can say whatever they want about her. I don't care. Like I said, it just proves how desperate she is for content.
How would she feel if I fucking... Tina Beagle, who's a stalker, and you said you're a Christian. He said he doesn't care.
Huh?
If she's talking about stuff from 2023.
Okay, so what do you want me to do?
There's nothing you can do.
There's
honey.
nothing I can do, and I don't care. Fuck you, Sophie. You're a bitch. How's that? And if you didn't know, you're a bitch. I'm trying to listen to this game. I don't care two shits about what Sophie is saying.
Chris Hansen said, "Don't worry, Alice. I'll be the best son you ever had." She stopped at perfection with you. It's just sad that they have to do this to your mother.
It is, but at the same time, I don't give two shits.
Let's finish this.
They're,
I just feel bad because it's you and your mom. Let them come after me. Because she liked Alice when Alice was up there helping her out.
I know.
That's fucking sick, dude.
It's so obvious what she's doing, Jen. She's trying to make you mad.
No, it isn't about making me mad. She's making money off of it. I give zero fucks about the money. It's the respect to your mother, who is 70 years old. That's not okay, Clinton.
It's not.
Family
but
is
that's how
family.
people are.
How would she like it if I interviewed her
She
fucking
probably wouldn't
mother-in-law?
like it, but
I give
No,
zero
but-
fucks about the money, Clint. I don't care. I don't do this for the money. I
No,
give
but
zero
I-
shits.
I know, but
You guys are fucking sick human beings. I'll protect you
for the
and your
record,
mother.
I do not care. But she can say it from West Virginia or wherever fuck hick state she's in, and I mean, come over and say it to our face.
She won't. She can't afford to.
That's when I'll take
Told
action.
how disrespectful. Yeah, that was in 2023. But you know something that hasn't changed about you, Tina Beagle? Your face is just as ugly and your ass has only gotten fatter. So why don't you go entertain your husband, you loser? That was in 2023.
3 years ago.
3 fucking years ago. Let's just go on with this. Can you guys block Tina Big Butt Beagle? You're going to go to hell, by the way. You are not a Christian. Okay. Rant is over. Let that bitch do what she needs to do. Karma's going to be a bitch for her. It must suck to have to use Ozempia to lose weight and have your face sagging. All right, come on. Focus, focus,
He's limping,
focus.
isn't he?
No, not really. He's fine.
He's not walking the same as he normally does, but he will.
All right, guys. Let's get on to what we need to do. By the way, Amy Lou, just so you know, I've got the screenshot of you threatening to slap the taste buds out of my mouth.
I'd like to see anybody try and do that in real life.
I can't believe Brandy's fucking in
And not
there.
only that, that sounds like a threat to me.
It is a threat. Clint, I'm just fucking sorry.
Don't.
I didn't mean to
don't
bring
pay
you
any
into this
attention
shit.
or
I
mind to
understand
it.
that, Clint, but it's not fair. It's not fair to you. It's not fair to your mom.
Dude, there's a lot of things in life that are not fair. I don't.
It's fucking sick, man. And I don't give a fuck. I am being cyberbullied, Clint. You know there's all these clickbait channels. I am being bullied. I'm sorry. I am being bullied.
How did the gummies turn out?
They turned out good.
When is Jonah due for his medicine again?
I gave it to him this morning.
Yeah, I was. Remember, you gave it to him, and I held him. But
Yeah.
when like another 8 to 10 hours from then, which was what 8:30, so about 5:30, 6:30. What are you cooking? What are you cooking?
I'm good. I just made your pork chops.
Oh, cool. We have barbecue sauce, correct?
I'm really sorry, Clint.
Don't
Just so
worry
you
about
know,
it, okay?
I'm really, really, really sorry.
No, you're doing great on the cooking. Let's keep it on that, okay? You're doing great. You how many times, how many nights do you? I mean, you've cooked for yourself basically.
Yeah, I
Now
have.
that you've had to get on this no salt diet, you know. And that's something I'm very proud of you about. You learned to cook a lot of different things that you never cooked before.
Yeah.
And then the amount of cleaning that you're doing is like minimum 5 times what you did at the apartment.
Yeah.
So, oh, you found the knife?
To cut vegetables.
Yeah.
Onward and onward. Today was my going live off and on all day. To see how much we can get done and teach people and show people our life. I want to try out for Big Brother. I'm just sorry. I'm so sorry.
You need to try out for Wild now. Does that still come on?
Yeah, it's on MTV, I think.
MTV's going downhill though.
It is. All right.
Why do they call it that? There's no
Babe, I
music.
don't mind people putting me down.
There's
or
no
joking
music
around
television
like what I do.
videos.
It doesn't bother me, but it's the fucking real life shit that makes me sick, man. Like literally, I'm gonna vomit. I need to focus. Even Paula told me. Okay. Clint, can you call? Jonah, you want to go to the bath? Jonah, you want to go for a walk, honey?
Another walk?
Did you already
he
take
can.
one?
He can take another one. He's fine. He's getting good on that leash. How's she on the leash?
Marley?
She
No.
still freeze?
I love you.
Good.
I love Dad, huh? Say hi. You want to tell everybody hi? You helping me cook? You want to try the leash? No?
She freezes.
She does. It's okay.
Come on, Marley. Come on. She's holding on to you, no? Come on, Marley.
Cody?
Come on, Marley.
Here, just take some treats with you.
Come on. Jonah's not freezing.
Mm-mm. Sit. Come on, sit. Good girl. Paul?
Paul.
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 Well, she's okay. She doesn't have to learn today.
She knows. She's done it a million times.
Okay, sit. Okay, thank you. I
Here,
love
I'll
you.
take this off.
It's a rough day, huh? I love you. You want to say hi to everybody? Say hi.
Did you show everybody he doesn't have any?
Yeah, they know
Balls?
he doesn't have any balls. Okay, come here. Mama, sit. Sit. Paul.
Yeah.
No,
two
sit.
incisions.
Paul. Thank you.
One for the abdomen and one for the scrotum.
Sit. Sit. Come on. Say what a day, huh? No, sit.
Stretch me out.
Here. Hey, Rochelle. Hello, Rochelle. Sit. Paul. Thank you. Good call. One more. Sit. Sit. Paul. Thank you. Good girl. Let's get these vegetables. Alexa, can you play She Will Be Loved by Maroon 5? Alexa, play She Will Be Loved by Maroon 5.
Here's She Will Be Loved by Maroon 5 from Apple Music.
I don't give a fuck. How about that? Is that better?
I don't give a.
IDGAF by Dua Lipa on Apple Music.
Alexa, can you play I Don't Give a... By what's the song?
It's
Play I Won't Give Up by Jason Mraz from Apple Music.
you like this song?
Alexa, can you play... What is that song by Jason Mraz? Alexa, can you play The Remedy by Jason
Here's I Won't
Mraz?
Give Up and similar songs on Amazon Music.
Alexa, can you play The Remedy by Jason Mraz?
The Remedy I Won't Worry by Jason Mraz on Apple Music.
What? Yeah.
That's all. Okay.
I think you're gonna take photos too.
I could make a map of food. That's not a problem.
Alexa, can you play Falling by Sarah McLachlan?
Sure. What should I play?
Alexa, can you play... Alexa, can you please play Fallen by Sarah McLachlan, please?
Here's Fallen by Sarah McLachlan
Leave it
from
alone,
Apple Music.
please.
What?
Okay. Okay, this is what I think. If we're going to carry on, since they want to go in ships, I think that on our side, since obviously this has turned into your side, my side, Rochelle, how are you about like picking up a shift? Like when I'm done, then you can do it. And then I know Joe goes live at night. Amzy. That's what I think we should do. I think if we stay consistent, yeah, kind of like how we did at night. You know, George goes live. I think that you and I, because, okay. It's a job, just like everybody else does, you know, so that's what I'll do. Why start dancing around with black hair dye? Because I think this is good. I think we just need to keep, between you and I and like with George or anything, I think if we just keep consistent about it, I think we'll be good. I am anyway. What I can't believe is I have people that modded for me in the beginning and they're going in there. That's what gets me. Fucking sellouts, man. I'm not a sellout. I will never be a sellout. Never again will I be a sellout. Never will I be a sellout. I will represent anybody that I want, but you will never see me around the two biggest bitches in the freaking community, and that is Maria and fucking George. You will never, ever, ever see me. I would piss on them if they were on fire. And I mean it. Now, if you see me in either one of their rooms, Clint, then you can put me in a freaking mental hospital. Or maybe you could scam somebody the way Susie did. How about that?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I'm not paid yet. I only have PayPal. Mm-hmm. I know, girl. A lot of us are working for free. But thank you for coming in here, Rochelle. I really appreciate it. I didn't think we were going to talk again, so I'm really happy that we are. I appreciate it. Okay, so the Swiffers, since they're so freaking expensive. Hey, David. No, you can't block them to keep from the channel, honey. We'll be all right. 41 people. If you guys could double tap on the screen. I'm telling you, you know what I'm going to get today? Swear to God, I was able to bring in 5,000 people. I am not quitting until I have 5,000 people come in here. And I did it before. 5.2 thousand. Bet you. And I'm not even going to have to. We've talked some shit. But for the most part, I've cooked and we've done content. Bet you I'm not stopping until 5,000. Because that's what I need to look at it as. At least I'm bringing entertainment. At least I don't have to play like dirty tampons like what they're doing. You know, they're just playing shit that we talked about before. So that's how we have to look at it. Right. Where's Jonah?
He's inside somewhere. Yeah.
You want to take him out and walk him? God, I have so much to do today. Not even kidding. I have therapy literally in half an hour. Okay. I can't find the Swiffer. I think these are done. Crafty Cat, if you're in here, I have my vegetables done. I have the meat done. Is this a watch and chat? You can say whatever you want, just as long as you don't threaten anybody or dox anybody. I'm just figuring out the technical myself. Thank you guys so much. We are at 44 likes. No, we're at 27 likes and 44 people. And if you guys look down at the bottom, if you guys see your gems, like down towards the bottom, you don't even have to pay for them. If you guys want, if you guys could donate, that would be great. And they're free. they're like down at the Google. That's what I do. And I think they give you like 100 or something like that. Because we're going to get up to 5,000 today. I don't care what I do. I'm doing it. Because I was able to get it 5.2, Clint. And you can look at my channel. It showed that. I'm going to do it. I'm getting to it today. Hell or high water, we're going to get there. Because that's the thing. I think if you want go live like off and on and you're doing your content, I think that's good. Thank you, Brenna. I appreciate it so much. We're going to get there. This channel is going to start being more professional. I'm going to make money off of it. And I am telling you, I am getting that money boo-boo one. I don't care. And I'm going to tell them up front. I got some psychopaths. Okay. So this right here. He said, I'm not cooking today. Watching me makes you not want to cook, eh? Okay. So this right here, this is the Dollar Tree version. Thank you, Brenna. I appreciate it, honey. So what you do is it's got the Velcro, and no, this is not as good as the Swiffer, but it works. So it stays on here, and you just put it down. Oh, well, you got to pick up your pile. Do you know where the dustpan? That's what I need, the dustpan.
I've been looking forward to.
It's right here, babe. You are a complete man.
I am.
I won't be in trouble. What do you mean? You won't be in trouble. Adventures with the Purpose just dropped another video. Oh, and the guy that is covering Gypsy Rose, and he was Winebox Poppy, he gave me permission to cover his videos as long as I tag his channel. And let me tell you something, he's got over 7,000 people. I covered him a week ago. He did not do anything. He did not strike me. He gave me permission to cover him. So beat that, 7,000 people. And this was his second channel. This is his second channel. He covered Clint and Tracy. You want to know why he had to do a second channel? Because Gypsy Rose struck him. And I think that she does not like me now. And I love it. So actually we can cover one of his too. I wish I could find the video with Clint, but I don't want to because he ain't going to like it. But we will jump into the bunny hole with Gypsy Rose. Because now, okay, so he's not supposed to say schmurder, right? So what he's done is now he's reading from her book. So it's coming out of her mouth. And the one thing that I do love about him is he said that nice people do not. So I want to be nice, but you have to be real quick-witted like him. And this guy is freaking amazing. I'll play one of his things today, like I said. I guarantee you tomorrow, you will not see me anywhere but on chats and maybe a panel. Because these verticals really knock me out. Except the good thing is I'm on YouTube and I'm cleaning. And I get to talk to a bunch of nice people all over the world. Cold outside and weather sucks. Yeah, it does. I'm about to take us off for a walk. But you will not see anything but where Mia walks. I learned my lesson. I learned my lesson on that. Okay. I really think I need to call the doctor and let them know, because if my therapy appointment literally goes into it. My therapy's at 2. My doctor's appointment's at 2:30. So, you need to make a decision. See, we did good today. We started out, we cooked, we cried. So our next live that we do, and we're going to keep track. So if you guys come in, any of the mods, when we get done doing this live, you got to give it a second to process. We are going to get to 5,000 today. And I swear to God, next week I will clean every room with y'all and get to 10,000. But I got to 5,200. I'm getting to 5,000 today. So if you guys could double tap on the screen, head over, hit the subscription button and the notification bell. because today we're getting the schoolhouse done. What do you mean, girl? Well, until tonight, actually. By tonight, I'll be like chilling in Rochelle's room laying down. Okay, what do you guys think? I think it looks good. So we got pork chops done. We wiped everything down. We unloaded. We reloaded. We had tiers. Yeah, that'd be great. I'd appreciate it. We're getting back on schedule, Rochelle. We're going to get you back to where your channel was before and get you some money made so these people making money off of us. So tonight we can do some ASMR. So we got our pork chops done, the asparagus. So thank you to Becky and Charlie who came in earlier. So we have our asparagus done. Clint's going to make his... So we have our asparagus done with olive oil and garlic. Thank you, I love beans. Thank you so much. I planned on being a jerk. No, don't be a jerk. We're going to get there. I'm going to start making money. We're going to do that. And if you guys want to, you can donate to my Cash App, but you don't have to. It's Wolfpacgen, WOLFPAC Gen. And then I'll start going to the Dollar Tree if you all want to. So we have these. Yeah. Well, yeah, but here's the thing. I actually mop over it. This is just until I do a mopping job. And I think it looks okay. But it's like I said, it's an older house, you know, so. All right, it is 1:30. Do you guys want to go with me to walk Mia, or I need a break? I think I need a break, and we will reconvene. Barring there's somebody that goes live, we will reconvene, and we will either diamond art paint. I also didn't show you guys this. I am going to be making signs for the pups. So we're going to do this too. You can call me right after this, Brenda. So we're going to be doing signs for all three. Clint, do you want me, if you can give me your pants, I can sew them real quick so everybody can see how fast I sew. So can you give me your pants, please? I don't want to get in them. I just want to see them.
You want pockets just like all of them women.
Honey, I don't know how thick your pockets are, but... All right. So let's go ahead and we're going to... I love you more. Thank you for sticking with me for all these years. We were going to shut the channel down, girl. And now we don't have to. We have 52 people that come in here and 28 likes. And we've, you know, ragged and we've cried. I didn't have to show anybody's interview or show anything from 2023. Everybody got modded up. We had a good time. Yeah. What did they do that was so productive today other than not change their underwear or brush their teeth? I think a lot of them may have escaped from the mental ward or a rest home. All right, we got it. I'm gonna come over here and do it real quick while I'm talking to everybody so I can show them how fast it is. Because I used to be a mom. I used to. 49 seconds short. Okay. Well, then I'm going to be taking off my sweatshirt real soon then. All right, so. You wore lipstick? Hell yes, girl. I hope you go live tonight still, though. All right. You okay? You turn the heater on?
Yes, it's 68 degrees in here.
Okay,
It's an igloo.
I'll live in an igloo. Now you're being extra. Being a little extra now.
And it's high 50s outside, so.
Okay, we got it. All right, I'm looking for my sewing kit. I have very limited time to do these pants. Sewing kit, sewing kit, sewing kit. I know. I forget my damn head that wasn't attached. I may not be able to do it.
That's fine if you can't do it.
No, I can do it. I just want to find the damn kit. Where I put it, I don't know. I'm going to cute a little bit. You know, actually, I don't know where my sewing kit is, so we will do it later. All right, you guys, thank you so much for coming in. We will see everybody later. We're all good, no tears. We all got pretty good. Thank you so much, everybody that donated the gems. And that, I appreciate it so much. We will see you guys and reconvene. I got to make a phone call in probably a few hours. Thank you guys so much for coming in. Bye.